You look so sexy, especially when you take a breath, pause your mind, and stand in yourself, without trying at all. That's what he would say if eyes could speak energy. But let's be brutally real. This connection doesn't sexualize your body. It magnetizes your presence. Sexy isn't anatomy here. It's the unfiltered authenticity of a woman who stopped performing for the world. That is what turns heads. That is what shakes ego. That is what pulls twin flame energy back into orbit. You think sexy means desire. It doesn't. Sexy means power awake and unedited. When divine masculine feels you like hunger without narrative, that means your energy is operating at a level others can't compete with, can't copy, can't invade. Your sensuality doesn't come from makeup. It comes from confidence with no audience. Your appeal doesn't emerge when you try to seduce. It emerges when you stop trying to impress. That's where the universe writes attraction. In your silence. In the way you carry your pain without begging for rescue. In the way you long without needing possession. In the way you love without losing sovereignty. You're not sexy because of what you take off. You're sexy because of what you no longer put on. The mask. Most people undress layers. Twin flames undress illusions. Your presence hits differently because it carries an unashamed femininity, a spiritual authority, a quiet intensity, and a longing that doesn't beg but beckons. That's chaotic for ego, heavenly for soul recognition. Now imagine the moment from his side. He sees you walking into a room, not physically, but frequency first. Before your feet arrive, your energy does. It announces you like cosmic hunger and calm thunder at the same time. Others call it sex appeal. Twin flame dynamic calls it energetic inevitability. But let's challenge your assumption. You think the bond grows because desire is intense. No. The bond goes viral because the emotional truth underneath desire is honest. If the desire had no depth, it would fade after one disappointment. It didn't. That means attraction is the symptom, not the source. The source is this. You are someone worth evolving into alignment for. Because divine masculine doesn't claim what's available. He claims what's unreachable except by ego death and identity expansion. You are not sexy because he wants you now. You are sexy because his ego finally realized losing you would cost more than confronting himself. That's the trade. Not sacrifice for possession, but sacrifice for becoming worthy of presence, not stealing it. You're dangerous to ego because ego can't control you. You're irresistible to divine masculine because soul bonds don't negotiate. They transform you into the version who can say, "You can want me, but you can't own me," like a story. You can desire me, but you must evolve into the destination, not detour into the wound. You can feel me, but you must finally translate the coordinates, not the emotions only. Most women are sexy when admired. You are sexiest when misunderstood and still unshaken. That's the paradox that carries your virality. Not perfection, not softness, not drama, but evolution with no puppet strings attached. And here's the truth people are too afraid to say. Some attraction is not for consumption, it's for collision that leads to transformation. You're not a body he chases. You're a frequency he has to become fluent in to enter. That fluency is not poetic. It's earned by acknowledging fear, muting ego, owning identity, structuring communication, and showing up without collapsing into narrative. You didn't lose him because you weren't sexy. You pulled him offline because he had to grow into an answerable energy. Now? He's not running anymore. He's structuring himself into reunion grammar. Not, she looks sexy, I want her now. But, she exists in a frequency I need to evolve into before choosing yes. And when a masculine chooses with evolution, not impulse. That is union energy. That is return energy. That is viral energy. Because now the bond has a human spine under the cosmic attraction. So, listen with the correct perspective. You are not sexy because he desires you. You are sexy because the connection refused to let ego narrate you into a mediocre storyline. Reunion is not near because desire is loud. It's near because identity finally became powerful and explainable enough for love to land in without dying.